Hi, it's Lenny here from Len's Crafty Life, and I wanted to show you what I made for as a secret Santa for Eva Seferiadou. This is a challenge that Connie from C's Vintage Crafts and More arranged or organized, and I had to make something for Eva. So this is what I made. Now I know she likes the color peachy pink, because she makes lovely cards and other things in that color, so I think that's probably her favorite color, or at least one of the colors that she likes. And this is actually like a shopping notebook with a shopping list in it that I'll show you. And I just altered it. I had this, it's brand new, and I just decided to use that for, I hope she can use it, and to alter it. So I had a skirt that I had bought basically from a charity shop, and I bought it mainly for this beautiful lace that was on it. But this is also part, like the background of the skirt. So I decided to put that on there, and to put all the pretty lace over it, and to decorate it very nicely. Like this is, it's kind of stuck with a it was like with a piece of straw together. So there's like a little bit of cardboard there that was already on there. So this was already the closure, but the piece of straw I took away, and I put this pretty ribbon on there. I put some crochet flowers on there that I did not make myself. I can't crochet yet. Hopefully I will sometime. There's a tiny little organza flower on there in the peachy pink, and this beautiful flower I got from Linda Wright. She sent a lot of beautiful flowers that she made to me, and it had that peachy pink in there, so I thought it went beautifully on this notebook. Then I put this kind of golden trim on there. This white trim I put on there, the white lace I got recently from Diane Leconte, who was my secret Santa. So I got her package. She was very quick with that, so that already arrived before I finished this one for Eva. So I've used some of that, and here's some more of that pretty gold ribbon. And then here is my little label, made with love by Len's Crafty Life, and again I put the same flowers on that little piece of cardboard. So let's open it. You can see the inside. You just open it like that, and then this is the inside. So the shopping list was already in there. It is glued on there, I saw, but I'm sure, you know, if this is all gone, and Eva, if you want to use it again, I'm sure you can take it out and stick another one on there. So this is just for shopping lists. And so here is again, I wrapped the fabric around it, and then I finished it off nicely with that golden trim. Sorry, there's just some glue strings on there still. Then this is a picture from Beatrix Potter, from the story The Tailor of Gloucestershire, that I printed out on some paper, and I just put some lace trim around it. This kind of opening was already there, so I cut it out in the picture and put again the beautiful golden trim around that, and again the flowers in the corners. And I put a little piece of bling here because I didn't like how it was finished, so it just looks a little bit more pretty. The pen was already in there, so that belongs to it. So that is the first thing that I made for Eva. Then I altered a box for her, which is this box. So it's a heart-shaped box, and I will open it. You can see it's actually a metal box. Oh. And I just put some pretty fabric on there. Now there's like some little flowers that you can see here. This like flower pattern is actually not in the fabric, but it's in the box. It's like a 3D effect on the metal box, but I quite like how it comes through the fabric, and I use the same fabric on the bottom, and again you can see like the flower shapes of the box itself coming through. Again, my little label on there. So I did that first, then I put this trim around it, this beautiful dangle trim I got from Liquida, from Pampered Petals. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I put that all the way around. And then I put like this trim. It's actually the same trim as this one in gold, but this one is with white and gold. I got these trims actually recently from Wish, which is really great. Then I put this pearly trim, this tiny pearl. Hope you can see that. There's a tiny pearl in there to finish off the gaps nicely, and I stuck on these lovely little flowers again in the peachy pink colored. This flower I made myself, actually from a scarf that I got at a charity shop, and it already had this dangle trim in the scarf, so I just used that. And again, the lace, this is just the scarf that I used, and it had these different materials already in there. I added a tiny little doily and the large pearl in the middle. So then the side of the box, I'll open it. I put lots of goodies in there for Eva, but first show you the inside. So this is the inside. So this is the one where it stands out, where it's embossed, and this is the debossed side. And I quite like that, so I left the inside of the box like that as well. I just put some goodies in here. I'll just show you a few bits. I made some few flowers myself that I put in there as well. And this is a flower that I made. And this is a flower that I made. Just different colors. Hope she can use those, and all sorts of different goodies. Actually, these little bags are also made by Diane Leconte. This one with the snowman on it, and I just put some of the little flowers in there. And this one was also made by Diane Leconte, so who was my Secret Santa. Well, I won't take it out because things may fall out, but I just put lots of beads in there. So thanks to Diane for great makes that I can already use now. And I'll just show you the side. So here again you can see the pattern of the box itself coming through. This is just white ribbon that I put on there. Then I went over it with this trim. The pearl and this kind of braided trim are that's actually one trim together. So I thought that would be really nice to just finish off the edge of the box. And then I put this very pretty lace that I had in my stash all the way around it, just to finish it off. So I didn't want to make it too thick here, because then it becomes too hard to close the box, I think. So there's just some plain ribbon there, but when you put it like this, it opens and closes very easily. Here you can just see the pretty laces that I used. So Eva, I hope you like that, and I hope you like what's in there. And then lastly, I made this pretty little wall hanging. So I just put two doilies together. Again, my label is on there. I put some wadding in there, in between there. And this is again a Beatrix Potter image, one of my favorite images of her. This is Hunka Munka. Just Hunka Munka taking care of the little babies. She's sitting in a rocking chair, and I just love that image. So cute, I think. Then I put some lace all the way around the image. Oh yeah, the image is actually printed on fabric. It feels a bit plasticky. I can't print directly on fabric, unfortunately. We don't have that here. That kind of print on fabric. It's just not available in this country, which is a shame. But I did it this way, and it came out a little bit plasticky, but it is actually printed or transferred to fabric, to linen. So put a lace around it, then a tiny little pearl bead trim again. Then I put these lovely little flowers that I had in my stash all the way around it. And in between the layers here, this is some real vintage ribbon. It's very old. I got that at the charity shop as well. It's really very old. It's very dainty, very delicate. But with the little tiny little holes in there, but it's just gonna hang on there. So that's what I made for Eva. So Eva, I hope you like it. And it was great fun being your Santa, and because you made me, Eva made me just gorgeous things for me, as well as for my daughters for previous challenges. She made some beautiful table runners because she's been a seamstress, I think even for 30 years, 20 or 30 years, I think it was 30. So I didn't want to sew anything for you because you can do that much better than I can. So I just altered some things for you and made this. So hope you like it. And thanks everybody else for watching, and have a great holiday season. Bye bye.